All right, we're approaching the last unit before the end of the year, before the end of STAR, but it's not our last unit. Chapter 13 will be our last unit, which we will be covering after STAR. So in our unit on 3D figures, 12-2, we're going to talk about lateral and surface area of prisms. In a solid figure, if you'll please copy, if you need to pause at any point, go ahead. In a solid figure, faces that are not bases are lateral faces. The lateral area is the sum of the area of the lateral faces. So it's taking all the sides and adding them together, and you don't include the bases. The surface area is the sum of the lateral area and the area bases. So it's not just the faces around, it's including both bases. So lateral area of a prism. If a prism has a lateral area of square units, a height of the solid, H units, and each base has a perimeter of P units. So lateral, and then capital P represents the perimeter of the base, and capital B is the area of the base. I know we've talked about this before, but just to refresh. So, lateral area. So this is my formula where the lateral area equals the perimeter of the base times the height of the solid. Surface area is when I have the lateral area and each base has an area of B, capital B. So surface area is lateral plus twice the base, which is, you can see lateral plus twice, including the base now, or S equals perimeter times the height plus twice the area of the base. So let's look at our first example. Example, find the lateral and surface area of the regular pentagonal prism. We thought you were going to get away from that, but you're not. Surprise. Above each base has a perimeter of 75, and the height is 10 inches. So let's, we're going to try, and this is that when they're saying the top figure, they're talking about this one, and this is the information they give me. So perimeter, they give me the sides. So the perimeter is 5 times 15, which equals 75. Okay? And the height of the solid, they tell us, is 10. And then the area of the base, let's see. The area of the base, my formula is half times apothem in the perimeter. So I'm going to come over here and find the apothem. We're going to use trig functions. So I'm going to draw this out right here. And it tells me that this is 36. I don't even have to calculate and find that. 36, and this is 7.5, which is half of the side. All right, so let's use our trig functions. We need to find the apothem. I'm given this is opposite, this is adjacent. So the formula that I use for opposite and adjacent to find that apothem is the tangent function. So we're going to write tangent 36 degrees equals 7.5, my opposite, over my adjacent is what I'm trying to find. And then remember, we cross multiply to solve for A. So this is A tangent 36 equals 7.5, or 7 5/10. I divide by tangent 36 to isolate the variable. And my A is 7.5 divided by tangent 36. Okay, so now let's go on back to our problem. So I want to find the lateral first. Lateral is the perimeter of the base times the height. We know that the perimeter is 75, so my lateral is 75 times my height of 10. So my lateral is 750 centimeters squared. And my total is the lateral, which we just found, 750 plus twice the area of the base. Oh, I didn't find that. Okay, so let's see. Let me pause right here. Alright, I missed this part. I don't know why I didn't see it, but the area of the base is a half times the apothem times the perimeter. So I have a half, and if you calculate the apothem, that's 10, and just write all of it as shown, times the perimeter, which is 75. So we're trying to find the area of the base. So I substitute that in my calculator, and B is approximately 387 1/10 centimeters squared. So now let's go to my problem. I have my lateral, which is 75 plus twice the area of the base, which is plus 2 times the area of the base. Sorry, that's a little messy. That's right here, twice the area of the base. And when I calculate all that, I add the 1/2, which I just calculated, or that's part of my, oh, why did I put 1/2? Oh, 750. I don't know, you know how I am. Times 2 times 387. Alright, ignore. So then my total area, when I calculate that, is approximately 1524. .2 centimeters squared, 2/10. Okay, let's move on to the next example. So it says, find the lateral area and surface area of each prism, round to the nearest tenth if necessary. So I like to, when I'm solving these problems, identify the height, the perimeter of the base, and area of the base, figure those out so then I can plug it in easy, substitute it in easy when I'm doing my problems. So lateral surface area, before I even get started, I want to find, let's see, the height of the solid is 10. The perimeter is, well, we got to find the perimeter. Oh, it's a 3, 4, 5 triangle, right triangle. So then I have 4 plus 3 plus 5. That gives me 12. And then the area of the base, 4 times 3 divided by 2, gives me 6. So now I've got all this information to help me when I'm solving the problem. So the lateral is perimeter times the height of the solid. So the perimeter is 12 times the height of the solid. And then, so that's 120 meters squared. And then my area of the base, well, we got to be 6. So my total surface area is 120 plus twice the area of the base. So it's 2 times 6. And I calculate all that, and my surface area is 132 meters squared. This is lateral and total. Well, don't we like that much better than when it's a regular polygon? All right, let's go to number 2. So I'm going to identify height, area of the perimeter of the base, and area of the base. So my height is 10. It really doesn't matter which face you pick as the base. You could have the sides, but I just use this as my height, and I use the area of the base, which is on the bottom. You'll still get the same answer. So then my perimeter of the base is 15 plus 8 plus 15 plus 8, which gives me 46. The area of the base is 15 times 8, which is 120. All the information I need. So the lateral area, perimeter of the base, actually lateral, okay, and then times 10. So that's give me 460 inches squared. Or if you did it a different way, it would be like 540. All right, my surface area is my lateral, which is 460, plus twice the area of the base, and my total surface area is 700 inches squared. Don't you wish they were all like that? Well, this is the part 1 of the video. Part 2, I'm going to do working on 3 and 4, because I'm about to run out of, oh wait, no, I have a few minutes. Let's look at number 3. And then I might have to continue the rest on another video. Do I have time to start number 3? Nope. We'll go to the next part of the video. So this will be part 1, and then I'll do part 2.